Hey, what is up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to install the ultimate kernel 1.4. Yes, that is the kernel name, and it's going to boost your phone performance and you're going to get the maximum performance from your phone. And I'm going to be showing you how to install it on the Lenovo K3 Note. So let's get into the video right after the intro. So changing the kernel or installing a different kernel basically unlocks a lot more options for tuning the performance of your phone, and not all different kernels works with the stock ROM in this phone, but I found one which works with the stock ROM, and as I said, it's called the ultimate kernel 1.4. So let me show you how to install and change some settings to get the best performance. It's like to show what your phone is truly capable of. Right now, before I make any changes, I want to show you how BGMI works with the stock kernel. And my camera FPS is 30 FPS, and you cannot actually notice the lags, but it's stuttering a lot when when I'm moving in a vehicle very fast, or when I turn quickly to any direction. You're not noticing it. And I'm also using the GFX tool to set the graphics to smooth, and as you can see, extreme FPS, but even still in the extreme FPS it's still lagging. You can't notice it. There's a lot of stuttering going on. Okay, so let me show you how to install the kernel. And I'm also connected to the charger because this battery backup is not good. I need to install a new battery in this phone. Okay, so first step, download the zip file, link is in the description, and you need to reboot your phone into the TWRP recovery mode. And I am connected to the charger, so I just need to press the volume up and down button when the phone turns off. If you're not connected to a charger, you need to also press the power button and the volume up and down button all simultaneously together to boot into the recovery mode. Alright, first up, select mount and uncheck all this. Check only the system partition and then select disable MTP. Now go back, go to advanced file manager, go to system etc tp, and you need to rename the file which says thermal.conf to thermal.conf.xxx. This is going to disable the thermal throttling in your phone, which means no matter how hot your phone gets, you're not going to lose any performance. But disabling thermal throttling also will overheat your phone a lot, to the point where you will get the notification which says the battery is over temperature. You need to remove the battery and keep it aside for some time. But if you want to still keep playing, you can dismiss the notification and keep on playing. So yeah, after you do that, select install and browse to where you have stored the kernel zip file. And also I am installing a overclocked version of the kernel. If you want, you can install the normal kernel. It's not going to overclock the CPU, so I'm going to install the overclocked version to really get the maximum performance out of your phone. Alright, and after you install this, you must not wipe the cache/dalvik. If you do that, then after you reboot your phone, your phone is going to get stuck at the Lenovo booting screen. It won't go past that. And I highly recommend to back up the boot partition, so if anything goes wrong, if you can just restore this and everything will be fine. So I'm going to reboot back into the system. Alright, once your phone has booted back into the operating system, you need to install an app called Kernel Editor or Editor. It's ADIUTOR, Editor or Editor, I don't know what you want to call it. You need to install this app. I'm going to provide a link in the description for this APK. I don't think it's available on Play Store or something. You need to install that, and then you can tune or edit the kernel. So first up, as you can see, it has unlocked, I installed the overclocked kernel, so it is showing 1994 megahertz, which is close to 2 gigahertz. I'm just gonna call it 2 gigahertz. so you can set it to that speed and your phone will be really fast. And the CPU governors, not all governors are actually tunable. As you can see, this governor is tunable, but not all are tunable. Example for this power save, as you can see, power save is not tunable. So let's choose performance. Here it is. And now your CPUs will be actually set to the performance mode, not the power save mode. And if you go to the CPU hot plug, you can get a lot of more options. Echo mode for your battery saving, touch boost, hysteresis value, I don't know, the lower it is the faster response. I'm just going to lower it. Thunder plug, endurance level, power saving, quad core, dual core mode. We have a lot of options. Touch boost, yes, I want that. And thermal, you need to turn this off. I'm just going to set apply on boot so that you don't need to turn it off again and again. And as you can see, there's a lot more options. Double tap to wake, battery, and actually this kernel supports fast charging, so you can hook up a 5V 2A charger and it's going to charge the battery fast. And here more, as you can see, you can control the vibration strength, dynamic f-sync. There's a lot of options. Now let's test the PUBG game. I'm going to open GFX tool. Alright, resolution, I'm going to set it to 1280 because I think you can see it. I'm going to set it to 1280 because if you set it more, it's going to lag. 60 fps, smooth, and everything set to default. I'm going to accept, and alright. Now as you can see, you need to go to the storage, like the app info, and clear the storage and cache. Let me do that real quick. Clear data and give the permission microphone storage, and now select run game, and now we wait for the game to load. And I'm going to log in with my Facebook account. Alright, let's check the graphics to make sure it is set to the smooth and extreme, yes. And now look at that, man, huge performance boost. It's very smooth. I can like do it quickly and he's moving so smoothly. Let's jump into the cheer park. This will actually really boost your performance. And also your phone is going to get very hot because we disabled the thermal throttling back in the TWRP recovery. And like I said, it's going to get very hot to the point where it shows that the battery is over temperature and you have to remove the battery. It's going to say notification is going to pop up to remove the battery. But if you do not want to do that, you can just dismiss the notification and keep on playing. Alright, it's loading right now. Alright, oh man, look at that smoothness. It's really smooth, man. Look at that. This is what I want from low-end devices. Playing huge latest games smoothly, 60 fps. I mean, it's not 60 fps, it's like 40 or 30, because this phone is the GPU and the processor is not good in this phone. It's really old, but at least it's playable. It's like smooth, as you can see. Even if I move it very quickly, the response time is also good, and also the performance is good. The game is really playable now. It's very smooth. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.